Greetings, denizens of the interwebs. Grim Fury here. Happy Tuesday! You know what that means. That's right, it's time for another one of my weird, crazy videos. So what do you say we just go ahead and get the ball rolling, huh? Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. So let's get started with things customers do that drive cashiers crazy. Rant 4. These are the customers that you total up their order and say it comes to $11.13. And regardless of what bills they hand you, whether it's ones or fives or 10 or 20 or $100 bill, that part doesn't matter. But the people that say, I've got the 13 cents, and they're digging around and digging around, or digging into their pocket, you know. Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, they both do this. They're like, I've got the 13 cents. So, you know, a lot of us will go ahead and type in the amount. We don't, you know, hit cash or anything like that, but we go ahead and we type it into the register. And then they go, here you go, and they hand you a quarter. And I'm just like, that's not 13 cents. That's a quarter. Now, this isn't time for you to give me an example of the depreciation of, you know, the American dollar. This isn't time for economics. You know, I'm not in school. You know, I'm your cashier. All right? Now, maybe some of y'all are thinking, you know, well, you know, that ain't that big a deal. You know, to me it is, all right? This drives me nuts, and I'm sure there's at least a couple of you out there that agree with me. This is annoying. Now, it's easy to fix. You can say, I think I may have the 13 cents. Don't just say, I've got the 13 cents, and then, you know, hand me a quarter. It's like, this is not, like I said, this is not 13 cents. This is a quarter. This is 25 cents. Where did you learn to count? You know, if we're going to be doing like school, like you're going to try to teach me economics, is that, if, you know, and how, you know, money is depreciating, maybe you think that this quarter is worth 13 cents. It's not. So I'm going to give you a little lesson while we're in class here. 13 is this many plus this many plus this many. That's 13. Or for you more advanced geniuses, 13 is this many plus this many. Are we catching on? I mean, what's the deal? I mean, were you homeschooled by your sister mom and your uncle dad? Is that the problem? Are you special? Is that what's going on here? You know, did you like go to school, you know, regular public school for like 10 minutes, didn't like it, so you quit? Is that what the problem is here? Because that's the feeling I'm getting. If you know, can't, you know, figure it out in your head. You know, it's just simple. Say, I think I have it, or I think I might, or let me see what I've got. Don't just say, oh, I've got that, because then there's going to be people like me that are just going to assume. I know, you should never assume. It makes an ass out of you and me. I know, okay? You know, but still, there's some of us that, you know, maybe we're just trying to be, you know, be a little bit quicker, you know. Make things go by just a few seconds faster, you know. So we type in the amount, and we just wait for you to hand it to us so we can confirm it and hit the cash button. And then you give us the wrong amount. Just simple words, the way you say it just can make the world of difference. And I've got this feeling that those of you out there that do this, that can't count, You're the people that look at your cart and you're just getting ready to check out and you're just kind of just going along and you only have just a few items, so you're thinking, gee, where's the express lane? Oh, here it is. Look, it says 15 items or less. You know, I think I've got 15 items when you've got like 38. You know, it's simple math, people. This isn't algebra. We all know we don't use algebra. After you leave high school or college, whatever, whenever you took algebra in class, you don't use it. Not in everyday life. I'm showing my age here. I graduated high school in 1989. You know how many times I've used algebra since then? None! 00! So, you've got all this stuff and you're going, 15, I think I've got 15 items. It's like, no. 15 is this many plus this many plus this many. And once again, for you advanced students, 15 is this many plus this many. Big difference between saying I have it and I think I do. It's like, I think I may have a tumor or I have a tumor. Guess what? Big difference. Just a little, I don't know, use a little bit of brains, a little bit of education or something. Just don't say anything at all. When we tell you what it is, hand us the money, well, you're going to have to say something, I guess. Otherwise, we're just going to automatically think that we're just supposed to take it out of the bills that you give us. So, scratch that little part. Let me check here. Let me see, Don't just tell us, I've got it. Like I said, this may not, bug any of you. I may be the only one. But I am a little OCD in some things, and there are things that just drive me absolutely insane. Because believe me, every single thing that I've listed in my past videos, this video, and future videos are all things that I have either had said or done to me, or I have been, I've seen it or heard it go with another cashier, and it just bugs me to death. I wasn't going around with a little clipboard or anything. Does this bother you? Does this bother you? When they say this, does this make you just want to scream? When they do this, does that make you just want to slap them, stupid? No, I didn't take a poll. I've seen the faces. When you are on a register and you've got, cashier on either side, and you see your customer leaves and their customer leaves, and you look at them and they just got this look, something happened. And so that's where the stories come from. And they're like, I cannot believe they did this. I cannot believe they said that. Yeah, there is a never-ending supply of aggravating things that people say and do. Whether it's deliberate or not, it doesn't matter. But sometimes it is just the smallest little things that, just drive you, insane, makes that little vein in your forehead pop. Sometimes the big things you can just kind of, it's happened so many times, or even if it's a big thing, you can just brush it off. But sometimes it's just that, it's kind of like when your faucet's dripping and you're trying to sleep, you can hear it. It's, it's in the other room. You have your door closed. You have a fan running, but still you can hear it. Not real loud, but it's just barely audible, and it's driving you insane. It's just like that. Something really simple Just a lot, not being able to count to 13, not being able to tell the difference between 13 cents and a quarter. It's so simple. I mean, it's just talking to somebody. It's kind of like, when you say, like some people say, did you find everything? You can say yes or no or, Mommy, is that you? Communicate. It's simple. Sometimes you just all need to think before you talk. Give a good answer. Don't just make it really, hard for us to understand or make us guess. I mean, 13 cents is 13 cents, a nickel, and maybe another nickel, and 3 pennies, or a dime, and 3 pennies, or God forbid, 13 pennies. 13 cents is not a quarter. So to say, I've got it if you do. Or let me see, or let me check. Don't just, I got it, and then just hand us something that's not. Because I don't know about other cashiers, but it makes me think that you can't add. That you're just guessing. And I don't know, maybe I'm, making too much out of it. Maybe I'm not. But it is something that bugs me. I mean, this happened to me earlier today. Don't ask me what the amount was. I don't remember. I just remember they had, it was less than 25 cents. I think it was 13 cents. It might have been 16. I don't remember, but they handed me a quarter. And they told me, I have it. Did I type the amount in? No, because I pretty much know better. But still, it's just one of those things that just rub you the wrong way. Like I said, something simple, something little. But it's just like, can't you count? Or if they don't, or if they honestly think they do, then okay, because then they'll be like, oh, I thought I had it, I don't, here's the quarter, oh, I thought I had my change, but, I left it in the truck, or they're digging through the purse. Looks like someone's been going through my purse and raiding all my change, because now I don't have it, or let me look a little bit more. They're there for like, 10 minutes, and they're emptying out their purse. Let me see what I've got. No. Someone just took all my change, so I guess I don't have it. Okay, I'll accept that. You thought you had it, but you don't. But it's completely different if you say you have it and you've got the change and, you deliberately hand us something that's not it. Learn to count. Or learn to, say what you mean. It would, how would you feel if, say, you had change coming back, say it was $5.39, and I handed you $5 and a dime. Guess what? You'd be like, excuse me, that's not 39 cents. That's only 10. I'd be like, I thought I had it, but I didn't, You would want me, you would correct me. And you're probably thinking, that's different. No, it's not. And you're thinking, yes, it is, because you'd be gypping that person. You wouldn't be giving them the money that they're supposed to. You still owe them money. It's the basic idea. Seeing what you're supposed to give the person and giving them something different. Saying, here's the amount, but it's different. You see what I mean? Don't look at me that way. I know what I'm talking about. All right? It's just simple. Pay attention to what you're saying. Learn how to count. That's a big deal. Learn how to count. Remember, like 13 cents, this many plus this many plus this many. Simple, easy. Just like, the express lanes, or if it's 21 items or less. This many plus this many plus this many plus this many plus this many. Or for advanced students, this many plus this many plus this many. It's that simple. It's that simple. I know I'm just, losing my mind, maybe. Like I said, maybe you all are thinking, boy, he's just overreacting. That does not bother me at all. Okay, so maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm ranting. Hey, there's a concept, but guess what? That's what I do. That's why I'm here. That's why there's these videos. So I can rant about anything and everything. My experiences at work. Stuff that being a cashier. Going on about, who knows what. That's why I'm doing all of this. Because that's what this is all about. I rant to get stuff off, my chest for one, or just to entertain. And that's what this is all about, is entertaining all of you. So with that in mind, that does it for this week. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. And I am looking forward to future videos. Looking forward to next Tuesday so I can come out with another one. Who knows what it'll be? I have no idea. It could be another video just like this. Maybe I'll get my other subscription box. I don't know. Maybe something funny or weird or aggravating will happen between now and then, and that's what I'll talk about. There's just no telling. But anyways, thanks again for joining me. Hopefully I made you smile, made you laugh, brightened your day a little bit. If I did, please like, share, subscribe. Join my little following of fellow crazy people, fellow cashiers, or just like-minded people, or just people that just like to laugh. Just thank you for all of your support. Thank you for just being there for me and with me. And at any time, if you have any comments or suggestions or anything like that, please go ahead and comment down below. I check YouTube, if not daily, then every other day. And if I have comments, I will respond to them, either with a little like or a little heart, or that plus, I'll respond with a comment of my own. But anyways, like I said, anything you have, any ideas, suggestions, comments, put it down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell your friends about this channel if they're not in your, Facebook circle or whatever. Let's try to get these numbers up. Try to get more and more subscribers. The more the better. Show your love. And I give my time here to entertain, just venting a little bit, but mostly it's just to make people smile and laugh and have a good time. So that's why I do it, and that's why I'm here. So thanks again for joining me, putting up with me, watching this video. And I hope you will join me next week for another video, and we'll just see what happens then, because just like you, I have no idea what I'm going to do next week. I'm just going to, more than likely, just hit that little record button on the video camera and just go for broke. And that's what every single one of these videos have been up to this point, and that's what they're going to continue to be. Totally raw and unscripted, just the way I like it. So, thank you again. And I love you guys. I love you very, very much. That's why I do it. Making you happy, making you laugh, making you smile. That's what keeps me going. And like I said, thank you for your love and support, and for being here with me, watching my videos. And I hope to see you all next Tuesday for when I come up with some more craziness. So until then, take care. I love you guys, and I will see you soon.